also like to say something about Srila Prabhupada because on the Prabhupada appearance day there was a very less time. So because these devotees are under divine energy, divine nature of the Lord, so their activities, they are actually katha means what they speak, what they do, all these also become transcendental, spiritual, because they are working under divine nature of the Lord. Mahatmanastu Mahabharata Devi Prakrita Pashita Bhajante Ananya Manso Bhutadim Abhyam. So they are, because of the continuously they engage in service of the Lord. So because of that, they become Mahatma, they become great. So Prabhupada saying, nobody can become Mahatma by rubber stamp. No rubber stamp. Nobody can become Mahatma with rubber stamp. There are so many Mahatma. You can say anyone Mahatma, yeah, many people they say Mahatma can become Mahatma. No, it's not like that. Mahatma only can person become who is always engaged in the service of the Lord, who is always doing spiritual activities, not material activities. They are Mahatma. They are Mahatma. Engaged himself in devotional service of the Lord. By rubber stamp, nobody can become Mahatma. Satatam kirtanto mam nitantasya dhinprata. Who is always constantly chanting the glories of the Lord. That is called Mahatma. Sometimes we are thinking chanting means only chanting on the beats. Yeah? This is one way of chanting, one of the way of chanting. But chanting is not only chanting on the beats. Chanting is also when you are glorifying the Lord, you are preaching somebody about the Lord, that is also chanting. When you are reading about the Lord, that is also chanting. Yeah? When you are cutting the bhoga for the Lord, that is also chanting. When you are worshipping the Lord, when you are doing any service for the pleasure of the Lord, that is all. When counting the money, no? Counting the money is also chanting. Yeah. Counting the money. For the pleasure of the Lord, not from Ram Naam Apna Paraya Mal Apna. By saying the name of the Lord, getting the money and putting their pocket and enjoying the material life. That are opposite. They are opposite. They are in Maya, 101% Maya. But somebody is collecting money and counting nicely and keeping for the service of the Lord. That is also chanting. And Sri Prabhupada was getting the money, he was counting one. And when he got first time, because Sri Prabhupada, how Prabhupada is struggled. Actually, Krishna was with him. He wanted to make ideal behavior of the devotees. If devotees, they don't struggle, don't do, then how will learn? For the Lord, that was the Lord wanted to show my devotee how much determined to serve me. How much determined to serve me. He can do anything and everything. He can sacrifice everything to please me and my devotee. So in the whole history of Srila Prabhupada, if you go, read, then we can realize this is called devotee. Devotee is not only sitting on the Vyasasana giving Asirvad. No. Devotees are working for pleasure of the Lord on the ground level. They are ready to do anything and everything for the pleasure of Lord. Devotee not only sitting nicely, comfortable position, and then giving, no speaking, nothing, giving only Asirvad. Giving Asirvad, no. Devotee, that's why there is a Mauni. Mauni means who don't speak. Yeah? And speak. Maun means don't speak. That is called Mauni. They take a vow to not speak. But Mahamuni. Mahamuni means who is always ready to speak for the glories of the Lord. They are ready to speak 24 hours. Wherever you get the chance, they are ready to speak. But for what? For the pleasure of the Lord, glories of the Lord. To glorify the Lord and His devotee, his mouth become belly. Like see this Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva generally has one mouth here, you see. Generally he has one mouth, Lord Shiva. But when he starts chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So he becomes so in ecstasy, he comes in ecstasy. Then his mouth becomes eye. Because that one tongue cannot release the sweetness of the holy name of the Lord. So he expands in 5. So devotees of the Lord is called Mahamuni. Mahamuni means great Muni. Great Muni means to speak only for to please the Lord. If they need to speak 24 hours a day. So that's why we see Sukadeva Maharaj. Sukadeva Maharaj is called Mahamuni. So Sukadeva Maharaj generally was not speaking, talking with anyone. Unnecessary talk, mundane talk, jokes, this mundane talk, nonsense talk. Why not doing this? That's why in general mass of people they're thinking he is the madman. Because talking. Even when the Sukadeva Maharaj was passing towards from this Hastinapur, was passing, he was not entering in the city, just outside city. He was passing. He was coming to the bank of Ganga to see the Parikshit. He was passing just outside of the Hastinapur city. So many women, many children, they said, because he was naked. He was not in bodily concept of life, he was just beyond that. He was passing, so all these women and children, they were going behind him, they're thinking he's something wrong with him. So sometimes throwing the stones on him, sometimes putting some dirt on him. But he was not worried, he was not talking, just asking. But when he got the chance to speak about the glories of the Lord, he became so excited. He spoke day and night, 7 days. That is called Mahamuni. had the opportunity to speak about the devotee and the Lord, he just keep on speaking. So that's why I was telling that the devotees of the Lord, they are working under divine nature of the Lord, so their activities, their life become totally spiritual, transcendental. So if keep on speaking, same story, same life of the devotee every time, like I'm listening, I'm speaking since many years about Prabhupada, same thing. But still I'm feeling sometimes, let me speak, let me hear same thing. We enjoy the same pastimes of the Prabhupada every year, but still we want to listen. Why? That is pastime become spiritual, is not material. Not material. So Srila Prabhupada, he appeared on this planet 6 September 1996. That was the Nand Utsav. That was the Nand Utsav. The Nanda Baba were doing the festival for the appearance of Lord Shri Krishna. Next day of Janmashtami, appearance of Lord next day. So that day Prabhupada appeared in Calcutta city. So his father was not very rich, not poor, middle class businessman, middle class businessman. He was selling the clothes, new clothes. He has the shop, he was selling. And his father and mother were Vaishnava, devotee from. So Srila Prabhupada taken birth in the family, devotee family, Vaishnava, Gauriya Vaishnava. His father was Gauriya Vaishnava. His father was Gauriya Vaishnava. So when Srila Prabhupada taken birth, so he has right from beginning, he has the attraction for the Lord. It is not just on a sudden he became devotee. No, he was devotee. Why he was devotee? He was sent by the Lord. That's why he said, Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Pristhaya. He was sent by Lord. So there is many evidence, scriptural evidence is there. Krishna Prabhupada, he was sent by Lord. He was not ordinary soul. But he was acting as an ordinary. Devotees of the Lord, they don't make show off. He is very great devotee. No, devotees of the Lord always keep very meek and humble. Always keep very meek and humble. Don't want to show. So in many scriptures, like you are discussing, 5,000 years back, there is in the Bhagavad Mahatmya, there was mentioned that time will come, and Bhakti Devi takes the center of devotee, and then she will go in foreign countries. So 5,000 years written in the Mahatmya, glory of Bhagavad Mahatmya was written. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years back. So he mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it is mentioned by Krishnadas Kaviraj. भारत भूमि होई जन्म जन्म सार्थक कर पर पृथ्वी आछे नगर आदि ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार हो गई और तो लॉर्ड चैतन्य महाप्रभु से 500 years back, my name will be glorified all over the world, each and every town and village, entire earthly global. So that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in India, you see India, and in India everyone was not knowing about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Few years back, before Sri Prabhupada started this movement, even in India, people were not knowing about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, yeah? But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also description is given thousands and millions of years back. All scripture is there. All evidence is there. But still they were not knowing. Or someone knowing that they were thinking he is a devotee. They are not saying he is a Krishna himself has come in the mood of devotee. Many still, they don't understand, they say he is a devotee. He is a devotee. But very few people they so know he is a Krishna himself. So, everyone not knowing this, and scripture clearly, Mahabharata, Bhagavad, Upanishad, there is a Chaitanya Upanishad is there. 108 Upanishad there is Chaitanya Upanishad. In Chaitanya Upanishad, whole Upanishad is dedicated to speak about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So there is, but still people not knowing. So 500 years back, people were thinking, Prithvi Ache Nagar Adi Gram Sarvatra Prachar Hoga. How the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu name will spread everywhere? When we say Hare Krishna, before we say Hare Krishna, we say Jai Shri Krishna, Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasa Adi Gauri. Go every Hari Bol, Dai Gaur Premanande, Jai Sachinandani Gaur Hari, everywhere. So this was, prediction was given by Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then in Chaitanya Mangal, so who fulfilled this? This prediction was fulfilled by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Nobody were able to do this. Many they have tried. Even Gaudiya Vaishnava devotees they have tried. Other people also tried, went to foreign countries. Nobody became devotee. Nobody was knowing about Lord Chaitanya and Krishna. But Prabhupada went. Now everywhere in the world. Wherever you go, there is a devotee. Today one Christian lady, she contacted me. She says, Iskcon is there in Mess Garden, what is it? In Kenya, Mess Garden, what is the name is? So I told her, I don't know. When she checked, they said, yeah, Iskcon is there. In Africa, some place, Africa, part of Africa. So, everywhere, wherever you go, now Ethiopia also there is a center. Addis Ababa there is a center. It's not easy to open the center in Ethiopia. Ethiopia there is no religion like that. To open any religion, you are very restricted. Now center is there. So everywhere, anywhere you go, there is a Iskcon devotees are there. Saudi Arabia go, Muscat go, Dubai go, Iraq go, Iran go. Anywhere you go, there is devotees are there. More than 6,000 Rath Yatra we are celebrating all over the world. More than 6,000 Rath Yatra. Billions of people are taking food, prasadam, through Iskcon. Devotee every day. Every day you go and see that. So everywhere this spread. So 300 years back, Lochan Das Thakur, he written the Chaitanya Mangal. In Chaitanya Mangal also mentioned about Srila Prabhupada. There will be one devotee, is called Commander-in-Chief among the devotees. Sainikava. Commander-in-Chief among devotees, leader will come and he will spread the cult of Krishna consciousness all over the world. Sainika Bhakta will come. So, it was moving. And 200 years back, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he predicted, he sent but not only predicted, he tried. He sent many devotees, even other countries, Burma, London, he sent the books. The year when Srila Prabhupada, the year he appeared on this planet, same year, 1896, he sent the life and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu की जीवनी के ऊपर, जीवनी, Lord Chaitanya biography and his teachings. He sent in English books in London, German. When Prabhupada went in London, he got the books already was there about Lord Chaitanya's library. That was sent by the Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Many countries. When he got also some books in America, it was there. So he predicted, Bhaktivinoda Thakur predicted, there will be a time the devotees from all over the world will come to the Mayapur and will chant, Glory our Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Jai Sachidananda, Gaur Hari. So, in centennial time, more than think about the Mayapur, people all over the world, people will come there. Is the just place. Total village is still not developed. From all over the world, people they can come there. More than 70 country people are staying there. You can see all the color. Red, black, brown, white, you see everything. All color are there. So Srila Prabhupada was saying, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was passing through the Jharkhand, forest of the Jharkhand is a part of Bihar. While going to Vrindavan, in the Jharkhand, he chanted the holy name of the Lord. His assistant, his secretary was there, his name is Veerbhadra Prabhu. Balabhadra or Veerbhadra? Yes, something named Balabhadra. You are with him. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, many devotees wanted to give the company to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because while coming from the Puri, but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, I don't want anyone. I don't want anyone, I want to go alone. No, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are going alone, who will take care of you? You are chanting with one hand, who will take your danda, who will keep your commander, commander judge, father. Who is somebody has become one hand chanting, and that was system before there was no counter system in the same bidwag. So one hand chanting, one hand counting. So who will take care of your lota? Who will take care of your danda, your bahirvas? the clothes which was using. So, please you allow someone. They say, okay, Balabhadra can. Veerbhadra, I don't remember. Veerbhadra or Balabhadra. He came, okay, I will take new bhakta in that. I don't want very senior devotee with me. He took him with him. And when he passing, then Veerbhadra was saying, Mahaprabhu, why we take another route, why we going from the forest? But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no, let's go with this forest. In the forest, there are all furious animals were there, any lion, tiger, all these cobras, all dangerous creatures were there in the forest. When he was passing, the security was very much scared. He was scared, and he saw many, many animals. When you go in the deep in the forest, all animals you can see there. Outside sometimes don't see, but when you go in deep, they see many. He saw all the lion, all the many elephants, these mad elephants. The Lord Chaitanya make them to chant Hare Krishna. To make them all chanting Hare Krishna. And there was extraordinary things has been seen by the Balabhadra Prabhu. Actually, this envious creature, they might see, lion will see the deer. What will they do? That is food. They will eat. They will eat. So, but there, they start dancing there. Dancing. That is recorded, is written. And the place is still there. Still the place is there. You go in Google, maybe you can get in Google. Check. So there is a lion, only 2 leg is there, and deer 2 leg is there. Footprint is there because even stone were melted. Stone were melted by the holy name, by chanting the holy name of the Lord. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanted. And an elephant dancing with 2 legs. Snake, cobras are dancing. Then the print is there. That place is there. Long time before somebody has sent me those pictures. That place is called. In that place became the name of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Gauraya is something. And there all the footprint is there. They start dancing. So Srila Prabhupada said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was the supreme personality of Godhead. He can make you dance everyone, even animal. But I can't do it. But I make to dance all type of human being. Black, white, yellow, long, tall, small, all they were dancing in Mayapur. That is my effort I have done. By mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all they are staying together and dancing and doing the devotional service. So that was the Prabhupada saying, this is the... So at least we cannot make animal devotee, but at least like animal are people. They are not human being, but they are like acting as an animal. We can make them devotee through the chanting of the holy name of the Lord. It's possible. Anyone can dance, anyone can chant, anyone can have prasad by through this chanting, dancing and feasting.
Holy in Ramgarh, Jharkhand. Ramgarh, Jharkhand is called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Kamalpad.
Something there, yeah. How do you get it? When you can see the place, must be there, picture also. So, this is history recorded. So who can do this? Deer can dance by putting the mouth each other with the lion, can dance. Only Krishna can do. When Krishna is there, everyone become non-envious. In Golokanam, nobody is eating each other. Only in this world, people are food of Jivasya Jivanam. One living eating food of another living eating. But in spiritual world is not like that. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made spiritual world, in this material world. So same thing Srila Prabhupada has done. That's why Srila Prabhupada said, all my temple is Vaikuntha. Is a Vaikuntha. But what condition is there? When in temple, all the rules and regulations and the sadhana, what is established by Srila Prabhupada, is practiced by devotees very seriously. Then whole temple is Vaikuntha. When deity worship is going well, when all devotees are following the four regulative principles, no meat eating, no intoxication, no gambling, no illicit sex. When they are becoming early morning, doing the Mangala Aarti, chanting seriously, reading Gita and Bhagavatam, morning and evening, then temple has no scarcity for anything. That is Vaikuntha. That is Vaikuntha. There is no need of going anywhere. Things will come automatically. That is Vaikuntha. But any temple has some problem, scarcity. So means there is some lack of devotional practices. There is something is not going well. Otherwise there is no problem. Prabhupada said, at time of Prabhupada, he said, I have more than 100 temples. And each temple, even Prabhupada giving the lecture, speaking, each temple has 200 devotees. Those times, many, small place, many devotees were staying. Now every devotee needs separate room. That is sense gratification. That is big sense gratification. When we were joined the temple, we were staying in one place, 23 devotees. In the morning and evening there is classes there. At night, we were sleeping on the floor. They are putting the mat and 23 devotees were sleeping. There is no time of sleeping in the daytime. No. Night. And in the daytime there is 4 classes were going on. Now even 2 devotees cannot manage to stay in one room. Because of some. Because goal is, one become different. Goal is devotion. Goal is Krishna conscious. There is no problem. So those times, Srila Prabhupada saying, more than 200 devotees stay in our each temples. We have not opened any factory company, but all they are happy. They are getting food, they are getting prasadam, chanting, reading. There is no need of going, working 10 miles, running 10 miles, going and coming to and fro, and then taking bread and something to. No, we are taking nice prasadam, we chant, we do Bhagavatam class, Bhagavad Gita class, doing nice service, everything is coming, there is no problem. So that is called, this is a symptom of Vaikuntha. Can be created. Vaikuntha created. Vaikuntha people not working. What is work is there only for? They are not working for personal things. He is working for service. That is seva. And that seva also gives the pleasure. Chanting is, what is the problem in chanting? When you are tired, when you start chanting, you become fresh. When you are tired, when you listen to the katha, you become fresh. When you are disturbed, you come and see the Lord, beautiful form of the Lord, you become fresh. And while seeing the prasadam, you become, in other activity may sleep, but in prasadam time you become most active. Yeah, when you see the prasadam, all senses are active. There is no problem. No problem. So that can be created by Vaikuntha. When all these practices are there. Since morning from 4 o'clock to night to till 9. All set is there. 4 o'clock. We are saying 4 o'clock. Devotee has to wake up early before the 4 o'clock, then they can manage. Otherwise, rushing. You have to wake up. We have to wake up more, 3:30 minimum. Then you can manage yourself to come in Mangala Aarti. The whole day, just see how if somebody engaged, where is the time for Maya? There is no time for Maya. Sri Prabhupada has made in such way. Even for Grihastha, he make the rules. How you can do? There is no time for any mundane things. There is no mundane things. Devotee have the TV, where is the time to see watch the TV? Devotee, they having the TV, but it's just a dabba, it's a box, and they have time. There is no time to see the TV. Sometime when something to be seen by only the spiritual thing, then we open. Otherwise, there is no time. Why is the time to see the news? What will we see? So, this is the spiritual things. So, Prabhupada has made. So, Bhaktivinoda Thakur mentioned that there will be time, all devotees will come in Mayapur, will chant the Jai Sachinandan Gauri. So, it already is done. The prediction was fulfilled. But who was the instrument? Who was the instrument to fulfill? Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, 150 years back, almost. He also, the prediction is done. There will be time. The foreigners will learn the Bengali. Foreigners will learn the Bengali to read the Chaitanya Charitamrita, to release the nectar of Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Bengali foreigners will learn the Bengali. Now we have many foreigners. They are speaking fluently Bengali. They read the Chaitanya Charitamrita. They read the Chaitanya Bhagavad. They are writing in different, their own languages, Russian language, Ukrainian language, many, Spanish. They are learning Bengali. So this prediction, so who was the instrument to bring all of these devotees? Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Now that's why, because of Prabhupada, now many other also branch of the Gaudiya Vaishnava is there. Now also they are getting some foreigner devotee. Also all temple even in India, all Gaudiya temple. Yeah, a temple where is the, all is flourishing. In Mayapur, in Vrindavan, all temple now flourishing because of whom? Prabhupada. All these devotees, they come. Wherever they go, they donate. Now in Vrindavan, Mayapur, so much less. Why? Because that glory of the Vrindavan, Mayapur is spread by Srila Prabhupada all over the world. When we go in Vrindavan, we don't know that glories. We think this is our India, no problem. But when these Russians, Ukrainians and other devotees, Chinese, when they come, they are not very rich sometimes. They collect money because they collect money whole year to come to Mayapur and Vrindavan. When they enter in the Vrindavan, I have seen my eyes, I have not this story. The devotees, they immediately put their shoes off. They don't use the shoes as long as they are in Vrindavan and Mayapur. They don't use the shoes from Mathura. And when they get up from the train in Mathura, immediately they offer Dandavad Pranam in Mathura. Those devotees. So who has inspired them to be devotee like this? Bhaktivedanta Swami, Srila Prabhupada. So, as we know, Prabhupada right from beginning, he was very inclined to Lord. So there I've been when you get the chance to go in Calcutta. So there is a place where Prabhupada was staying. Now it was purchased. There was a dispute, family dispute. So now we have got it. That place where Prabhupada was taken birth. And not very far from the Prabhupada birthplace, there is a temple. There is a temple. That temple was named Mother Mohan Temple or something like that. So crossing the road, another opposite, there is a temple. Srila Prabhupada was going hours and hours. The temple is still there. Same deities are there. Prabhupada hours and hours was standing in front of the deity. He was a small boy. The boy, how they can stand here? Not now, but we cannot stand long time. But he was standing before the deity and he is just taking darshan hours and hours. Same Mother Mohan temple is there. It's still there. Where Prabhupada was studying at that school is there. All places there. So Prabhupada, when he was not more than 5-year boy, 5 years, 6 years, he was very much attracted for Lord Jagannath. He was planning how I can go to Jagannath temple. He was planning. Yeah, he was asking how much fare is there, ticket is there for the Jagannath. All he was planning, He was very young boy. Just see. Not his ordinary thing. Not ordinary thing. Then he told his father, Gaur Mohan, I want to celebrate Rath Yatra. But a small boy, 5-6 years boy, I want to celebrate Rath Yatra. So can you purchase for me card? So he was thinking how I'm going to make card. He was thinking, making the Rath. Card he bolte the card. Yeah. Planning. So I was thinking, and he went to talk with the carpenter and this, how big. So the cost was coming high. So he was thinking, small boy, what are you going to do? What is the use of expending so much money? Any parents can think, Any parents can think, what is the use of expending so much money on this card? I was thinking, but there was one old lady came to Gaur Mohan. Your boy wants card, but I have one card, my house. I want to donate. Yes. So that old lady donated that card, and that card was prepared for the Rath Yatra by Srila Prabhupada personally. And he celebrated the Rath Yatra when he was 5-6 years old. Not more than 6 years. Just a 6-year boy, just a small. How old is this Parvati? Yeah, just this age. Then he says to his mother and sister to cook for Lord Jagannath. They make the feast for Lord Jagannath. And then they took the Rath. So I was listening, my devotee. So many people, they joined that Rath. Because in India, the culture is there, small or big, like here, small nothing. We do, but everyone is joining with full. Small Rath or big Rath is Rath, Lord Jagannath. So many people, they joined that Rath Yatra. And some people are asking that Prabhupada is a small boy, Abhay Charan. His name was Abhay Charan. Asking, Abhay, why are you taking this Rath? No, Rath has to go from one place to another, like in Jagannath Puri from temple to Gundicha temple. So asking, where taking this run? That boy, small boy, given the reply, I am taking this run to San Francisco. This is recorded. I am taking this run to New York. I am taking this run to Los Angeles. Just a small boy, how can know that time about foreign country? I am taking this run to there. So what we think, this is Prabhupada just ordinary person? He was sent by Krishna. But whole Leela is there, pastimes. Like Lord comes in this world and he does some small pastimes. Sometimes the ordinary person becomes confused, but devotees are enjoying by those ordinary Leela. Similarly, Prabhupada, whatever Leela he does, devotees are enjoying. But fool people, they are, hey, Prabhupada, he struggles so much. Why struggling so much? But they don't know that he struggled to show how much he has the faith and determination for Supreme Lord. He make the ideal path how we should practice on that, how we should be determined for spiritual life. That's why all these obstacles came in path of Srila Prabhupada. But those obstacles, each and every obstacle was handled by directly Krishna. Directly. So after that, after this Rath Yatra, all the news are spread to all the friends of the Gaur Mohan Day. Then they start complaining. You did the big festival, Rath Yatra. You have not invited me. You have not invited me. So that became very famous, that festival, Rath Yatra. And then Gaur Mohan Day, he was very, Prabhupada always giving all credit of his bhakti to his father and Guru. My father was very, very merciful and was lovingly to me. He's raised me very nicely. He trained me the Mridanga, trained me the harmonium. And he was always supporting how I can grow in spiritual life. His mother wanted to make him barrister. Mother wanted to make him barrister. But father wanted to make him Radha Rani devotee. That was different. So his father was every day at the shop when he was selling the clothes. Whoever devotee, any sadhus passing, then he invited, calling those sadhus, please come. Can you take prasadam today at my house? So every day when closing the shop, 5-10 sadhus he collected along with him, going home to prepare for them food, prasad. Every day, that was his business. So see how the devotional heart was there. Any sadhu, not this, many sadhu are this, bidi wala sadhu, gaja wala sadhu, many different type, but prasad can be distributed everyone without discrimination. Prasadam, everyone, even thieves have the full right to have the prasad. People, they don't know these people. Thief, even a thief, they are supposed to be given the prasad. Even a snake in your house, they are supposed to be given in the scripture, supposed to be given them the food. Everyone has the full right to have food. Prasad. That is an ideal behavior of Geresta, householder. Householder duty to feed everyone. Householder person has to see each and every creature is their sons and daughter. That is the ideal. It is given in Bhagavatam. Ideal behavior of householder. Householder should always think each and every creature is my own offspring. That is given in the scripture. So he was inviting every day sadhus at home, and they were feeding nicely. Those sadhus were fed by the Lord one day. And when they were going, then asking them, can you bless my child? Abhay? To what blessing? Nowadays, people they want blessing to become rich, to become doctor, to become minister, this and that. But his father was telling, please bless my child to become the servant of Srimati Radha Rani. That was blessing. He was getting from the sadhus. So Srila Prabhupada was not Nastic, he was great devotee. But he was not attracted by those sadhus who was coming there in his house. He never attracted with those because they are really one sadhu, Maniwala sadhu, and different types of sadhu were coming. He was not attracted. But he was attracted by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who was great scholar and great devotee of the Lord. So there is there, everyone knows. So these pastimes we can go many days to discuss. So now we are ending today. So tomorrow is Saturday. So we will do some Bhagavad Gita class. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,